Hello, my name is Kira. I don't really have an opening, but I do have a few housekeeping things. So this is Season 2, The Legend of Vox Machina, episodes 11 and 12. So this is my last video of my mad rush to try to finish the series before Season 3. I didn't think I was going to do it. I did not think I was going to be able to do it. But I did. Ha! With time to spare. I'm not sure if this is something to be proud of or, ashamed of. I don't know. But I did it. So, back to the housekeeping things. This is a reaction video. So, you can expect me to pause. You can expect me to talk. You can expect me to pause in weird places because I don't know when the episode's going to end or when something cool is going to happen. If you're using me to, if you're using me to try to watch the show on a little itty-bitty screen with an ugly overlay over it, I'm very sorry that nobody taught you how to stream things on illegal sites properly. Second order of business, please stop leaving comments hating on Percy. This is going for a few episodes now, and it's just please stop. I love Percy. He might be my favorite character. So, unless you want me to go on a whole rant on why I love this character, please stop leaving hate comments on Percy. I laugh because it hurt. No, it doesn't hurt, but honestly, it's just kind of annoying. So I think that's the housekeeping. Let's just get into it. I'm really excited. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen in these 2 episodes. A little scared. A lot excited. The kill box was such a good episode. I'm still not over it. Boy. Let's go. This is a long episode. Oh God, we're starting here.
Did I?
You came up here to sleep with your daughter.
No, I mean, no, I feel like I wouldn't have let it get that far.
I should hope you know you wouldn't have let it go that far.
But look, now that I do, I recognize your eyes, your ears, your hair. So much like your mother. I'll never forget meeting her. It was love at first sight. We talked till sunrise about music and dirty jokes.
She looks nothing like Kaylee.
Every moment with her showed me a new way to be happy. I spent my whole life looking for pleasure. I never thought I'd find romance. She unlocked my soul.
Oh God. That's why we have a buffer at the beginning of the video.
As quickly as it started,
Oh.
the world got in the way.
What world?
All these years, I never got over Leia. Always holding on to hope that somehow, somewhere, our love could live forever.
That's not my mom.
I thought so. They look nothing
Are
alike.
you sure?
You fucking asshole!
Whoa, wait, Phoebe, Janet, Bert?
Bert. Oh no. How many kiddos does he have running around? Sorry, I can't play it with the music. I get slapped with copyright and then I can't upload the video, but... Man. I'm so emotional about it now. How they all move together and the lines of the freaking raven. I heard we get a new intro for season 3 though, so I'm really excited to have a new intro. I don't know. I always like that about anime when there's a new intro. Let's go.
Christy, Clara.
Oh my
Marietta.
god.
I feel like it starts with a C.
Her name was Sybil, and you left her like she was nothing. Just another one of your conquests to bed. Mum raised me alone. Struggled endlessly to support us. She deserved better, but instead she got you. A selfish gnome who doesn't even remember her name.
I really am awful.
Don't try that with me.
No, it's the truth. I've made a lifetime of mistakes, and I'm not sure why I'm this way. But my heart is breaking 100 times for not knowing about you.
You know what? I totally believe him though, because I know I'm getting her name wrong, but the female Sphinx. I thought it was Odessa. Someone said it was something else. I don't remember what her name is, but Scanlan started admitting his faults, and she was just like, "I don't care about you." You know, like he's aware. And then when talking to the male Sphinx, whose name I truly don't remember, you know, when he was just like, yeah, no, I got lots of love. Nah, I'm actually alone. Like, I think he's very aware of being lonely and that having sex hasn't fulfilled him in any way. So, he's being 100% sincere here, I think.
So go on. Stab me. I won't resist. You've earned it.
No. No. That'd be helping you run away again.
Ooh.
So I'll do worse than kill you. I'll leave you with this burden. It's yours now, Dad.
Ouch.
Kaylee, wait! If you just...
What if she's just...
Stupid thing. Ow! Please, just...
A sword that stays in place? Where'd she get that?
Cheers.
Yeah, he got his wine. I should have known. Percival. That I love very much. Don't leave me in comments.
Grog, why does your keg say for animal consumption only?
I don't know. But I'm gonna need another round. So I said you can certainly...
Me? Oh, thank you.
That's mine.
You should be honored.
Got us some drinks.
So, got some comments with people talking about how it was kind of framed how Grog might have... People were talking about Sarenrae. I'm gonna guess that's the name for the goddess, Pike's goddess. Her light showing up with Wilhelm with his locket and everything, and of course she's the one who's really big on like any path can be a holy one. I like that a lot. The idea that he kind of got salvation in that moment. And then it would make sense that he then sticks with Pike. And then, yeah, the idea that he does get the gauntlets, but he's not going to rejoin the herd. That isn't where he belongs. It's not where he can make the most difference. He has someone who is better than Kevdak. He has his cousin, you know. And Grog has basically, I think that makes sense with the whole Saren Ray thing, that he is going down a different path now, and that is his holy path. So I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. His holy path being with Vox Machina, with Pike. I like that a lot. Finally gonna get some answers. Oh, they just left the bodies. Awkward. Oh yeah, that was Frank. Got killed by the gnome right there. Yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Please, usher us into the beyond.
From season 1! So, because this is a reaction video, I'm gonna guess. I mean, she's goddess of death, right? And they're saying usher us into the beyond. So he's meant to be some sort of. Is he meant to be some sort of like ferryman? That's gonna be kind of his job for, you know, giving himself to her, is kind of doing this ferryman thing. That would make sense with all the golden threads, you know. It's like the three fates in the Disney Hercules movies with their threads. But that would make sense with threads if it's his duty to kind of shove souls along to where they belong. So is this kind of him accepting? I mean, he basically has, if this is where he has the conversation where he learns to understand what the heck he's actually supposed to do, honestly, she's been doing a really bad job of trying to communicate what he's supposed to do. So it's not Vax's fault. Okay. But yeah, that's really creepy how it's all these people, even from season 1, like the woman who got her head bashed in. Like, I like it. I like that it actually calls back to all those people, but kind of shows where his guilt lies.
The fuck do you want from me? She's watching.
You can't struggle like that.
Some night, huh?
Unforgettable.
Jesus.
Have you ever... it's stupid, never mind.
No, talk.
Go ahead.
Facts, get it out.
Have you ever had your life change and you don't know what comes next?
Since we've all been together, daily. Change is constant.
Running's always been my answer.
I'm starting to think that, yeah, the worst things in life come from fear, but maybe the best things do too. You don't get to choose your part in the play, but a true performer commits anyway. Oh, sorry. This isn't helpful.
You're
No,
saying
it
you can't let
is.
fear hold you back.
It is totally helpful.
am.
Listen to you being so wise.
Take the plunge.
Western
It's gonna be freaking Anna. I don't.
Why have you not delivered my gold? There is one more item to acquire. Another vestige, even more powerful than this. More distractions. I assure you, my king, all will be delivered in time for you.
I know she's gonna show up.
Virgins.
I know she's gonna show up. She's not gonna jump scare me this time.
Your flesh will burn.
He underestimates you.
And there she is.
With those gauntlets, you wouldn't have to grovel to Thordak anymore.
Ooh, she like built herself a hand. Like a whole hand. I bet it can't like do electricity. I'm gonna kill her if it can do electricity and cool stuff like that. I think that Anna Ripley is honestly kind of like a Beetlejuice kind of figure, because I swear every time I'm like, I really hope that Anna Ripley doesn't show up, she just like freaking shows up 3 seconds later. It's not even amusing anymore. So I'm just, from every episode from now on, I'm just gonna be like, well, Anna Ripley's probably gonna show up. And then she will. I like that she built herself a hand though. She's looking good. Looking better than last time. Looking better than season 1. Now, I'm getting all these names mixed up. Thordak, whatever. Kevdak, Thordak. Fire Dragon. Is he like the boss because he's the most powerful, or are fire dragons just simply the most powerful because they're fire? Or like, I'm just wondering why this guy in particular is the leader. Because they're all like very powerful. I mean, obviously he like blasted through rock with his fire, but does that automatically, like, is he powerful because he's a fire dragon or because he's just a powerful dragon? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, Anna Ripley. Oh, he doesn't understand. She just wants the best just for herself.
Then I melt the city and pull them from the wreckage.
You get power, and I get resources.
What's she gonna use? What resources is she talking about?
Let me know when the troop's ready to leave, Dr. Johnson. Can't wait to be rid of this place.
Be ready soon.
Oh, jeez. Pike!
Take it easy on the partying. Looks like you didn't sleep a wink.
Hey, Pike, can I ask for some priestly advice?
Oh my god.
I guess. What's up?
Can I make confession?
Okay, so you just found out you had a puppy, and you try to sleep with that puppy.
Oh, please, God, tell me this is a metaphor.
Right. Listen up. If we're going up against a dragon, we need a good plan. So, do you have one? Have one more.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. For starters,
Please.
the dragon has an aerial advantage, so it's vital we keep it grounded. Now, I was thinking we implement Gersha's law of opposing forces and set a trap that requires our enemy to activate. Obviously, we would need a few fail-safes, but I think if we had the proper materials...
Sorry, I'll shut up. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't! Let me be annoying! Okay. I do like the fact that the herd is obviously not made up of, like, just half-giants. Obviously, they're very accepting murderous people. But also, Vex's face while Percy is just going off about theorems and
We
stuff.
implement Gersha's law of opposing forces and set a trap that requires...
Everybody is just like, what the heck? And she's, I don't know what she's doing. She's just smiling, watching him. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I really like them. Apparently, Persalia? They're just so freaking cute. Okay, but Vax has gone away, so let's please, okay. Focusing on Vax.
our enemy to activate. Obviously, we would need a few fail-safes, but I think if we had the proper materials, here's how it could be done.
Are you gonna go talk to her? Should just go talk to your goddess, like Grog said a season and a half ago.
Come out, Vex. I heard you 4 blocks ago.
Don't flatter yourself. I wasn't the one making that racket. Oh, wow. You guys are good. Am I really that loud? So, care to tell us why you're sneaking
It's okay.
The Matron of Ravens. She's in my head, calling. So I thought I'd try answering.
Go,
We'll come
go,
with you.
go talk to her.
I put you in this place.
No one put me here. And I need to find these answers on my own.
Do not go far from me.
Please don't die. Like, obviously Vex, like, her attachment to Vax is not, like, this toxic type that she was getting in season 1 because she was afraid of kind of losing him to Keyleth. But it's just this very, I mean, now there's, like, this very, 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 very real feel of the possibility of losing each other, especially since Vex almost died. So, like, whew. It's just, you know, it's a much more appropriate for the situation sort of being worried for each other and don't go far from me. Because that's what it is. That's what it is when you want to protect one of your siblings. It's just like, please stay near me. Don't, because I mean, of course, don't go far from me has the two different meanings. Like, don't go far from me because the idea of, you know, just please physically do not go far from me. But also, when Vex is saying it, you know, and I'm going to go talk to the Matron of Ravens. Do not go far from me, meaning, you know, with his soul as well. And I'm really, you know, obviously it's very, very sad, but I'm also happy to see that it's like a much healthier sort of connection that they have right now. This fear of losing each other, it's much healthier this time around. Maybe because it's much more justified, but it's also more mature. I think they're at a really good place right now as siblings, despite being in kind of a terrible situation. Makes sense.
Hello? Strange.
I mean, the little I've heard about the Matron's flock is super creepy. They're into torture and starvation and ceremonial flaying and enemas and...
Enemas.
Stop. When I get nervous, I talk. He's just been so closed off lately.
We've noticed.
I know you have feelings for him. Oh, well, yeah. This isn't something we have to talk about now or ever, honestly. I know my brother, and I know he still cares for you. You think?
Here we go. Here we go with
maybe,
that
but
good
with all of this
sibling
to deal
thing.
with, I mean, does that even matter? It always matters.
It always matters.
Vex, what should I do? Don't let him get away.
Vex, I love you so freaking much. I love you so freaking much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Vex, I love you so much. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, she really has just this difference now. Like the idea that if you have this chance at happiness, it matters. It always matters. And that is such a good, like, it's not just for Vax and Keyleth. It's for all of them. You know, if they have something good in life, they should chase after it. And it is applicable to, like, all of them at this moment, right? Like, Scanlan has a daughter. And it seems like he wants to be able to connect with her. You know, so if he can do something to try to prove himself to her, to earn his way into being a part of her life. That would be wonderful. Vax and Keyleth have something where they could potentially be a happy couple, and that is something worth going after. And it's the same with Percy and Vex. Obviously have some feelings for each other, that it's worth going after. And even with like Grog and Pike, like not so much Pike, I would say at the moment, definitely Grog dealing with his past and also killing his uncle. Oh yeah, and that was the one thing I was gonna say about Grog, when he was all like, yeah, Kevdak killed me with that stuff, and with the Saren Ray thing, like if he truly believes that it was like he was reborn on that day, that totally makes sense that he would say that Kevdak killed him with those gauntlets. Like he truly sees it as some kind of like, yeah, there was Grog before, but now there's Grog that's me. And I like that. And now he's taking the initiative of kind of righting the herd, right? Because it was his family, it was who he ran with for a long time, but it was bad under his uncle. And so now he's giving it a chance to, like, he's giving his old family a chance to be something better. So he's going after something that would be good for him, because it's worth it. Even if he's not going to be the leader, it's still worth it. They all have something that's worth chasing after, because you should grab onto happiness in this world that has a bunch of dragons trying to destroy it. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Oh, that's sick.
I don't understand. Where do I...
This place is huge.
If there's some sort of pact between us, I'm here to honor it. What would you have of me?
I love, like, pocket spaces. Ooh. I'm sorry, I have a lot to, like, talk about. It's gonna be a long ass video. This kind of reminds me of when Vex started walking across the swamp, and, you know, and she just kind of, you know, obviously walked on the swamp water while the rest of them had to slog through it. But here, and she was under a, well, she was obviously under a spell, but, you know, here he is trying to honor an agreement, and he just kind of sinks right into it. I don't know. I'd have to think a little bit more about, like, why I think it's interesting, but it's just it's a parallel that I see, and I like it because it's between the twins.
Take the plunge.
Come on, baby. Oh. Oh my god, don't die. There's no one there to sacrifice their life to the Matron of Ravens in your place. It has to be so hard for Vax to let it control like that.
Vax or die. You've come.
Oh my god, that's so
My
gorgeous.
sister lives. That debt will be paid. What do you want? My life? My soul?
No.
Or am I to be your puppet?
The threads of fate are not puppet strings.
They connect life to destiny.
So they connect lives to destiny. So if you go back to the beginning when they're all tied together by the golden string, it's their destiny to be together. Ah! That's also a really cool line. They're not puppet threads. Oh, not puppet strings. They're not puppet strings. That's so cool. That's so cool.
And bend the threads.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
destiny.
Oh.
You are fate touched, able to see and bend the threads around you. Understand the wholeness of what you serve, champion. All the living share one experience. Death. Your mother, your sister, even you. We must safeguard that beautiful moment when the soul transitions to a new purpose.
The souls I've been seeing, you want me to shepherd them?
Yes.
Yes. Protecting the sanctity between life and death. That is our cause. Your cause. Do you accept this charge?
What choice do I have?
That's a lot on top of killing
I
dragons.
accept.
You're afraid of dying.
Of course I am.
Don't
Yeah.
be. I've been watching you longer than you know. Recklessly drawn to your destiny, like a flame. My beautiful champion. There is much to fear, but not death, for it gives meaning to life.
So is he gonna know how to shepherd them now?
She was always there, wasn't she?
God, the show is so beautiful.
Vax, we were so worried about. What the fuck?
I'm fine.
Siblings.
Better than fine.
You are not fine. Whose blood is that?
I saw her. The path we're on. It's the right one. And she's watching.
But
Let's head back. I'll explain on the way.
Yeah, that's gonna make people feel better. I'm covered in blood, but she's watching.
And so the addition of pressure activates the coils
Oh
of the
my
cross
God.
post, which, when coupled with the jaw hinge tension screw, delivers the restraint, anchoring the target to the base plate.
That one guy, like, I wish they'd killed me yesterday. Oh, God. I love Percy.
Simplicity itself.
What? You dig there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but Grog deciding. Okay, Percy. It's okay. You tried your best. Let me translate for the common folk. We can't understand you. You talk too fancy. It's okay. Because most of the time, it's like Percy, like, you know, okay, everybody, you just kind of stand behind me. I'm gonna do the talking because I'm Lord Percival. Too many names Del Rulo. Percival Frederickstein. Pawlowski von Musel de Rollo III? I'm working on it. But here you just got the complete swap of you dig here. He's so proud of himself too. I'm sorry, you're such a loser. disappointed.
Digging isn't the important part.
No,
Here,
I
pay attention to how the trap will... Son of a bitch!
Oh, God. Oh, the very definition of the idiot genius. Place own hand in miniature dragon trap. What was it? Like, he's got high intelligence, but whatever, but Grog has, like, low intelligence, but, like, high wisdom? Jesus Christ, Percy. He's so...
Digging isn't
You don't understand! I did something clever!
how the trap will...
This is not something clever. Don't pay attention to me.
He's not very smart, is he? Grog, this belongs to you now. What? Kevdex, blood axe?
Oh, there you...
May you wield it more honorably than my father. Do you talk?
Oh my God. He's
Nothing
learned.
to say.
He's learning.
I'll take it.
He's good.
Weapons ready.
Now you have...
Kaylee,
Oh.
look. You don't have to talk to me, okay? I just wanted to say I can change. No more brothels. Okay, yeah, I know that sounds super gross, but it's actually a big step for me. Wait, can you tell me where you're going?
As far from these dragons as we can. Maybe Ankara.
In Marquette?
What do you care?
Look, something has always been lacking in me. And I think you might be it. I realize I'm not the dad you wanted, but I can try to be.
After all the wrong you've done, you'd have to do a hell of a lot right.
Kill a dragon?
Please take this back.
I don't want anything from you.
Everyone ready?
Please let this work.
Let's slay a dragon.
I need Percy's thing to work. I need him to have some validation.
Half giants, 3 vestiges, and 1 Percy trap. Why do I feel like that's not enough?
As long as Umbrasyl steps on the pressure plate, it will work.
Please
And
work.
if it doesn't?
Then all hell breaks loose.
Fix on our broom again.
Smallest offering yet. You are wise to not show your faces today.
Come on. Come on. Couldn't Keyleth, like, trigger the pressure plate or something?
Damn it.
Oh, Vex could do it! It worked! Oh. Yeah!
Going somewhere?
Oh, that is the best spell.
Don't hold back! We've got him right where we...
No! Vex, watch out! Ah! Okay, Vex, that was super cool. I'm totally into this Speedy Sonic thing. I'm just thinking that you have someone who's really good at making things, and then Vex has a broom that could use, like, some tinkering. I think that is a match made in heaven. Do they maybe just a straight question? Does Percy mess with Vex's broom in the campaign? Because I feel like that would be just a natural thing, because he's very concerned about her safety, obviously, and the broom would drive me nuts personally. And it would just really make sense, I think, for Percy being involved with being, you know, concerned with Vex's safety, to want to make sure that she doesn't fall off the broom. So does that happen in the campaign? I need to know, because it's driving me nuts. And I feel like it would drive several members of the party nuts, namely Vax and Percy. So, does that happen in the campaign? Does somebody mess with Vex's broom? Okay.
Got him right where we...
My power cannot be contained.
Shit. What? That's unfair. That's unfair. Oh.
Shit! Valentia!
No, Keyleth!
Nothing's working! Use the Titan Stone Knuckles!
Alright, let's do this.
Come on. Rage! Oh my god, there goes like the entire herd.
Can't hit what you can't see.
What if he just hits everywhere?
But I can see you.
Okay, David Bowie.
You're trying to get yourself killed.
Sorry, I got shit to prove.
He wants to do something.
I found out I'm the champion of the Matron of Ravens.
I found out I'm a father.
You win.
Okay, look, I got a plan, but it's fucking crazy.
Those are the best kind.
We need to get inside that dragon.
Inside? You're a mouthful of acid, no way.
There is a way.
No. Oh
The
god.
other way.
No, no, no. Oh my god. Fuck.
Gotcha.
Come on, Vex. Oh.
Where are they going?
Oh god. Oh. Oh. I really needed that
This
visual.
would work.
It really shouldn't have.
What did they roll?
Right, let's see this fucker try to fly away now.
You leave when Scanlan Shorthalt tells you to leave.
He's huge though, and that's just little. He can just rip it out.
He's down! Hit him with everything we got!
Use diplomacy.
Ready?
You cannot contain me. You will not.
Yeah, he's gonna rip it right out. And now they're stuck in the dragon.
Scanlan!
Is Grog still on top, too?
I have your vestige, and I will possess them all.
We can't let him get away!
Oh. There goes another vestige.
Oh no.
That's a pretty good reaction. Another thing I love about Percy, he's only like, I will drink the finest wine. Ale, no. Wine, yes. Tastes like water. If you're gonna leave hate comments about Percy, I'm just gonna talk more about how I love him. Okay, the Hope Devourer does not sound like a good title for the end of a season. Things are so screwed up right now. Oh my god. Scanlan's trying to prove himself and I don't know, getting himself killed in the process, and Vax is... I'm still not quite sure what the Raven Queen wants him to do, but definitely being some sort of like ferryman. The herd is like dead now. Grog is flying off into the distance with Vax and Scanlan inside the dragon's stomach. And... well, I'm glad that the mousetrap worked. It didn't work for very long, but you know what? It did work. So yeah. Dog. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad the mousetrap worked. I can't believe he set it off on his own hand. Oh my god, Percival. It's cute that Vex was like, I will sit here and listen to him overshare, over-explain things, because it's cute and I have patience. And also I like my men a little bit pathetic. Anyway, last episode, I'm grabbing the muskox of comfort. Let's go. Hopefully the dog will stop barking at what I'm sure are the corgis who walk up and down the street. They're the only ones who drive him nuts. He's not the most intelligent of dogs. Okay.
And though it was mainly the brave Scanlan Shorthalt who slayed the dreaded dragon.
Okay, so this is the painting from like episode 2 of season 1. Oh wait, we're gonna get the little... And this is the tooth from the dragon?
Brazil, and freed the city of Western from its...
Oh! Screenshot there so you can see what I'm actually looking at. Okay, this is cute. This is so cute. So, I mean, I have no idea what the context is, but I do have to check out how cute this is. Okay, so Scanlan, obviously Pike. He's still got his beard. This looks like the thing he wore to the... Percy, I don't know what your facial hair is, but stop. But it is cute that you're like getting hugged by Grog. Vex looking lovely. Vax, your facial hair is even worse than Percy's. Keyleth, you're such a sweetheart. I love you. You can do nothing wrong. Okay. It looks like they might be holding hands as well. Okay.
And though it was mainly the brave Scanlan Shorthalt who slayed the dreaded dragon Umbrasil, and freed the city of Western from its tyranny, the rest of Vox Machina also contributed in minor yet unspecific ways. The end.
Again, Grandfather, can you please? The dragon part was so scary. So scary.
So scary.
I don't know. It's almost time for bed.
This would be in
What does
what,
your
like
mother say?
200 years?
Well, all right. Maybe one more story. Then off to bed the G.
All right, gather round, kids. You're about to hear how I single-handedly led Vox Machina through the ancient mines of Kraghammer. Wait. What? Wake up?
Scanlan, come on, man. Open your eyes. Come on, Shorthalt, please.
Huh?
You have to wake up. Fuck it.
That's... What in the hell? I was having the best dream!
Well, welcome back to your worst nightmare.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, no, this is the worst. This is the worst. Oh my god, hold on, buddy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't die, don't die.
That was their plan? Go up its ass?
Well, we are talking about Scanlan.
This is disastrous. We need a skyship to catch them.
Well, maybe we don't. Ready,
Got a
Kitty?
broom.
Let's run.
Oh.
Damn it, that thing can move.
Oh, he's got bad news out. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't
Grog's in the way.
Faster, Keyleth! We're losing them!
Also, that thing, like, last time I checked, bad news, like, kicked, like, 3 feet to the right, so.
It'll take more than that to shake me! That's right, fucker! What else you got?
Go, baby. No, don't actually challenge him, please.
What do we do? Go back through its ass?
Too much acid. The blade wound.
But there's no way we'll squeeze through that.
We'll just have to make a bigger hole.
That's one way of doing it. You don't mess with Grog's friends. He'll take your arm off. No! I mean, he survived an acid trap last season.
He's too far. We'll never make it.
Come on, Grog! Do something smart. Think.
Come on, come on, come on. Make yourself big?
Oh, yeah!
That's still gonna hurt like hell.
Buddies! I'm coming!
Oh, shit.
Hang on, Grog! Hang on!
Oh, damn it, this will take forever.
Oh, why does it always have to be fucking acid?
Scanlan's catching on. Ooh. Oh!
Long way down. Can you,
Yep, got it.
Nice fisting back there.
Here's a practice.
Insect.
Oh no.
Scanlan!
Matron, I need you. Your champion needs you.
I'm sorry. I just have to stop at Vax having so much faith in someone who isn't Vax. The idea that if he speaks to her, that she'll come through. Oh, because gosh darn it! It's like in season 1 when Pike couldn't talk to the Everlight, and Grog was just in his infinite wisdom like, well, you know, have you tried talking to her? Like, everybody should just listen to Grog all the time. He's got all the ideas. He's got all the ideas, and they're good ones.
And I am no longer afraid.
It's the same Grog! Not Raven! It's the same Raven! Oh my god. He gets wings! Those are new appendages.
Wings? Oh man, I'm so in love with you right now.
I can't finish. I'm sorry, buddies.
You're alive. Sorry, I have to watch that again. That was the best. Oh, I'm no longer. Oh my god. He spent this whole season being afraid. He first saw the Matron of Raven back in episode 1. I'm no longer afraid. Oh my god, I have to watch it again. I'm sorry, I have to.
I'm in your hands. And I am no longer afraid.
Could they have framed that more gorgeously?
Wings? Oh man, I'm so in love with you right now.
Me too, it's okay.
I can't finish. I'm sorry, buddies.
Oh, it's okay, Pikey. I'm feeling way better.
Easy, easy.
Wow, Vax. You're so beautiful.
I'm in the room and you get fucking wings.
I mean, that is totally like Keyleth and Vex responses, but it's also totally like girl who's crushing on you and your sister. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You know, Mom bought me 1 Hot Wheels and she bought you 2 Beyblades? That's not fair. That's not fair. I want 2 Hot Wheels now because you got 2 Beyblades. That's how it works.
How? Leap of faith? I saw... Holy shit. Grog!
Pike! Hey, I got
me? Thanks, Galen.
Oh, did we kill the dragon?
Afraid not. He's headed into that mountain.
Please no, Anna Ripley.
We need
Please.
to hurry.
Please don't.
Hurry!
Please.
Kidding?
Oh.
Grog's a mess. Pike's done, and it's got Mythcarver.
He's got a point. The odds aren't good.
We did chase it out of Western. Maybe that's enough?
We tore through its stomach and didn't even slow it down.
That was your idea.
And it failed. Why push our luck?
There's no such thing as luck.
What?
We've all had our moments where we want to walk away. But this can't be one of them. Look, I know we're hurt. But so is Umbrasyl. Right now is our best chance.
Grog can't walk. And I get it, he's wounded, so we have to hurry, and that's good. I'm glad you have a magnifying, not a magnifying, I'm glad you have a telescope. I should have a gun telescope, but oh my god, please don't, can we not? Scanlan is dealing with stuff. Vax seems to be doing pretty good right now. Pike's out of juice. Grog can't walk. They're all tired. Percy's like is one of the few of them who has not sustained injury. I really need him to not run into Anna Ripley right now. I really need Percy to actually never run into Anna Ripley again. I really can we just, can the Anna Ripley problem be solved? Like, they're just kind of, having a normal day. Maybe go into a city and I don't know. They kind of, here's the situation. They go into a city to get supplies, and Grog and Scanlan go together, right? And they see Anna Ripley, and Scanlan's like, oh my god, that's Anna Ripley. Oh, I totally heard her voice with Umbrasyl. I think she's working with the dragons. And Grog just goes, because that's what he said with the Briarwoods. I think that you go up, introduce yourself, and punch them in the face, okay? So he should just go up to Anna Ripley and be like, hey, remember me? And he punches her in the face, but he's got the gauntlets on, so she's dead. And then we never have to worry about her ever again. And Percy never has to deal with her never again. Ever again. Never, 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 never. That seems like a good plan to me, actually. Maybe a little anticlimactic, but you know what? I'll take it.
Right now is our best chance.
Come on, Scanlan.
Yep. We're dead.
You can get your vestige back.
Umbrasyl, Thordek, you have what I need for the emergence. Where is my gold? Apologies, my king.
Umbrasyl, what happened?
An ambush
And the other vestiges?
are on their way to us. The fools are bringing them here willingly.
But how will you defeat them? We should flee. You're injured.
Am I?
Impressive.
Yeah,
Once
he's
they're
impressive.
dead, we'll have all the vestiges we need.
Another ominous mountain lair. Why are dragons like this?
If only we had eyes on the inside.
I'll go. I'm fast as hell in this armor.
Alone? Are you sure, brother?
Now is not the time for cowardice.
Oh, don't call him out.
I'll be back in a flash.
Please be careful.
Vax, wait.
Yes, 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 yes.
Remember, the safe word is Jenga.
That was very socially competent of her.
Hey,
all right, Scanlan?
She called me a coward, too. Said I ran away from everything. I don't want to let her down anymore, you know?
Let who down?
My daughter.
Kaylee? If you don't want to let her down anymore, then don't.
Sounds easy.
It's not. But nothing worth it ever is.
I swear, I'm gonna get him to listen to how much noise he makes. You're being conspicuous by being so speedy. All those dust clouds everywhere. Oh, that's disgusting. Invisible, he's right behind you.
You've come to deliver a vestige. How generous.
Oh shit, they do have 3 on them, don't they?
Fast enough.
I got wings too.
Pathetic hatchling. I'll peel that armor off your mangled corpse.
I'm not sure it would even come off after that.
Yeah, still broken.
He's so loud. He's so loud. I swear they save it up for when I'm recording for you guys too. Like, you know, I can live most of my life without that much noise, but it's like as soon as I'm like, I want to record, it's like, let's stomp up and down the stairs 15 times. Okay.
Yeah, still broken.
I don't like it. Something's happened.
No, you definitely should. You
If
should.
Vax were in trouble, right? I would, but I don't feel anything.
The cord was cut.
Then get in there. I'll stay with Grog.
We're splitting the party?
That never works. That never works. That never. I mean, I guess the Fey realm wasn't too bad.
Wait up!
Yeah, Scanlan, go. Go. Pike, they might need you though. Just the thought. They might need you. Grog's okay out there.
Your armor is mine now, little raven.
Drop him.
Another vestige for my collection.
Go, 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 go. Damn, Vex. Please get a tether for your broom. Ooh. Oh, ear twitch. Come on, buddy.
I've got you, Vax.
Percy!
Oh, kill it. I didn't mention it last video, but battle couples are just my thing. Oh my gosh, when I know that I'm writing people who are gonna become a couple, I swear to God, I like check their battle compatibility even if they're not going to do any fighting in the book that I'm writing. It's like, you know what? Be a battle couple. Jeez. Okay. That was hot, Percy. You did it. No, again. And it's not breaking anymore. Bad news isn't breaking anymore. That's excellent. Okay. Gretchen, good job. Keyleth! Thank you! Keyleth's the best!
Get us the fuck out of here!
Down here! There's a way out!
It's gonna be close!
Oh my god. Well, there's no more acid.
Jenga!
It's okay.
Jenga.
You're safe now.
I don't think I ever mentioned this. It was part of my Vex script. I have always just it was bugging me that people were leaving mean comments. I've always appreciated that Percy has like this unwavering faith that Keyleth is able to do it. And aside from a few times, he never really shows surprise when she does amazing stuff. Like the whole, like it all starts with the, I think you're damn worthy. You know, and then Keyleth, prove yourself. Like, I know you can do it. And then he goes immediately, if I remember in that episode, he went and like supported her after that, after she did all the light. But it's like the idea that Keyleth can do something is not something that Percy ever questions. Like, when she does the ice to stop the zombies, or when she saves Cassandra's life, you know, he doesn't question the idea that she can do it. He doesn't question the idea that Keyleth can do stuff. So even when it's like, you know, okay, she catches him as a hawk, and he's like, oh well, thank you. Now get us the fuck out of here. It's not there's not the question that, you know, oh, is Keyleth gonna like freak out and turn into a jackrabbit or whatever, you know, the way that, you know, Keyleth has been so unsure of herself that she's been unsure of her own powers. Percy is just never surprised when she does amazing things. Where other characters sometimes are. Or oftentimes are. He's just kind of like, okay, well, Keyleth is doing something pretty amazing, and I'm just going to accept that that's the thing that she's doing. It's kind of the way, honestly, it's kind of the way that people just expect Percy to do smart things. Like, he just kind of expects that Keyleth is going to do amazing things, and that's just kind of normal, and he should expect that from her. And that's the way that people are with Percy, with the idea that he's going to do smart things. Like, Scanlan, I know you're super smart, but do something, or, you know, it's like they're all, you know, standing there waiting for Percy to do a smart thing, just relying on the idea that he's going to do a smart thing, even though, you know, maybe said they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't all the time just kind of rely that he's going to do the smart thing. But that a smart thing, I guess, maybe not the smart thing, but a smart thing. But that is something that I like between Keyleth and Percy, is that there is just kind of this idea that it's like he does not expect her to fail, even when she has expected herself to fail. It would be nice if he voiced it out loud a little bit more, I think, you know? But Percy just goes into situations believing that Keyleth is going to be able to do stuff. And I like that. it makes them friends without the show ever really digging into their friendship.
Sort of. Okay, we got Vax. Now let's slip out
Go,
the back.
go back a little.
Safe now.
Yeah, okay. Aw, and here she is, like, helping
We got
him.
Vax.
See, they're
Now let's
friends.
slip out the back door.
Friendlies.
We're not running.
How many times do I have to say this? We can't win.
He makes an excellent point.
Okay.
Ooh, how hurt are you?
What if we leave and come back with help?
Oh, damn it, we've never returned in time.
What help?
Don't you people see? If the Matron has shown me anything, it's that fate is real. Keyleth's people, Grog's herd, our father. You think that was all chance? We're supposed to be here. You are supposed to be here.
Screw your matron. She doesn't control my destiny.
No, Scanlan, you do. And you can run from it, or you can rise to meet it.
What do you care? For all the wrong you've done in your life, you'd have to do a hell of a lot right.
Vax, I...
Shit. Acid bad. Yes, Keyleth! Oh. Battle couple. Oh! Oh shit. What was that? No!
Shall we?
Yes, Spike! We needed you!
Look at you. Hardly a snack.
Oh!
Why don't you chew on me, fuck bucket? What a dick.
Seriously.
Those knuckles will be mine.
It's okay to be scared.
This life, no one comes back to save you. So what are you prepared to do?
Okay. Come on, Stan. You gotta know him up. For the team. For Kaylee. For your imaginary grandkids. No, screw that.
No, come on, Scanlan!
From all I've heard, it figures you'd run.
That was a mistake.
Rip his tongue out or something. Thank you, Keyleth.
We can't beat him.
This mountain will be your tomb.
Can't you crush the rocks on him or something again?
So be it.
I owe you my thanks. For you have given me 3 vestiges of divergence.
This one's mine.
Oh my god. Yes, in the eye, in the eye, in the eye. Yes. Oh my god, is he dead? Dead? Oh, fuck you, go. Fuck. Oh, thank god she's leaving. Okay. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god. Scanlan.
Wait!
Scanlan.
Where's Scanlan?
Scanlan. Scanlan!
Vex, give me a hand.
Come on!
No dead. No.
Can't you?
Oh,
Scanlan,
I see them in the corner.
you did it.
Please.
You may not have known what you could do. But I always did.
Oh, Pike.
Your daughter would have been proud.
And I'm in love with you too, Scanlan.
Wait!
Excuse me, did he just like... I'm really glad he isn't dead, but... Did he just give himself away? I love you too, Scanlan. That's like almost admitting that he was the first one. Oh, what?
I'm proud.
And I'm in love with you too, Scanlan.
Wait! You're alive, motherfucker?
Oops.
Oh, you're okay.
Well done.
Do that again.
He deserves it.
What's that glow?
That's all the gold.
Whoa. Fucking finally! An actual
Aww.
We can use this to rebuild Western.
Oh.
Mine?
You got the vestige, now you get the magic key.
You have a vestige, Vex.
Didn't I? I should get all the motherfucking magic keys.
Wait, what? Wait a second. Grog and I helped out a lot.
Yeah, that's right. We all precipitated.
Precipitate.
Well,
Aw,
Where
that's
to now?
sweet.
Whitestone. We have to
to
let the
Whitestone.
people know that hope is not lost. The Chroma Conclave isn't invincible.
Seriously, we got a sword and we got the Raven Queen thing and we got Fenthris and now we got the brass knuckles. We're doing really good. Doing really good. We got 4. So that means that we just got Keyleth, Pike, and Percy who don't have vestiges. I'm not sure if Keyleth is going to end up getting one because I don't think she needs one. She's so super powerful already, but Percy could definitely use a vestige. I know it's just because he's tall, but Percy often shrinks into Grog when he's feeling like when he's feeling threatened. And Grog is also one to reach out with physical touch to Percy to try to make him feel better about stuff. and was obviously the one earlier to be like, I shall translate all your silly words to the people here so they can understand. So Grog is actually a really supportive member of the team towards Percy. So I kind of like the non. It's just because he's the tallest. I know it's just because he's the tallest, but I like that Percy is the one who's supporting Grog on the way out. Okay. Let's go back.
Whitestone.
Whitestone.
We have to let the people know that hope is not lost. The Chroma Conclave isn't invincible.
Seriously, you guys just did it. Vox Machina's gonna save everybody.
I thought you'd run back there. I almost did. Then I realized, even if I don't believe in that Matron stuff, you do.
Oh.
I believe in you.
That's like the freaking sweetest thing anybody said in the show ever, and it probably definitely isn't, but it feels like it's up there.
Destiny. She can surprise you. Lift you up.
Oh good, there's like 12 of them left, okay.
Ruin your confidence. Reveal your faults. Make you question your purpose.
I hope you hear about how your dad
Destiny
killed a
is
dragon. She still has the feather! Fuck you. She still has her feather.
A lucky few.
Oh,
Can seize
he's
control
got
of
a different pocket.
And bend it toward the good. The fair. The just. Those like my brother. And our friends. So to honor their sacrifice, dedication, and goddamn stubbornness, I raise a glass to Vox Machina.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, thank God we've got wine.
3 to go.
Yeah.
2 down.
Three toughest dragons. Thordak alone couldn't even be contained by an entire dimension. Even the sin.
2 down. Let's give yourself some more credit. The one guy still counts even if he was little and you defeated him in 2 episodes and this guy took like an entire season. It's still 2 down. It's still 2 down. I like how Cass is just like, nah, they just like, they won't die. They refuse to. They're just that annoying.
1 down, 3 to go.
Yeah, the 3 toughest dragons. Thordak alone couldn't even be contained by an entire dimension.
Who's ranking the
Even
dragons?
the Cinder King has his weaknesses.
You know of this dragon, Keeper Yenin?
I do. Before I continue, hear my words. Think
Wait.
Before you act, understand that not all is as it seems.
She's taking Yenin's form. She's a dragon. Shit. Son!
Alone.
No! Cass!
No!
More than a mere
No, she didn't kill him then.
think. A member of the Chroma Conclave.
I knew that child was sussy. I knew it. I knew it. That was a suspicious child. That was a suspicious child. She'd gone to Whitestone. They're not dead, right? Just like a sleeping drug? You're not dead, right? You didn't kill... No. They better wake back up.
Son!
Alone.
No! Cass!
No.
More than a mere dragon, I think. A member of the Chroma Conclave.
Right, Sean.
What have you done to them?
I had to get your attention. And a private conversation is so hard to come by these days.
But awake, right? Not awake, but like alive, right?
Mind your manners.
You just drugged a whole bunch of
Worry
people.
about your sleeping friends.
Sleeping, oh thank God.
They needed the rest.
Yeah, they did,
I
but...
come to you as an ally. To stop Thordak, you'll need more than those vestiges. You'll need help.
She wants
Why
to
should we
take
listen to you?
Thordak's place?
You can't even sense me, darling. I could have slain you all the moment you entered this chamber. Believe me when I say
Why can't she sense her?
I hate Thordak as much as you. Go on.
Dragons aren't meant to
Thordak
work
has become
together.
Irrational, insane. He is intent on stripping Teldori of its gold, but not to satisfy his greed. For another purpose.
What purpose?
What? Oh god, it's ruined. Yeah. Oh, still loving that design. Gotta go back to that design. Looks like frickin' Mordor. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed the pause button. Yeah, oh god, I love like these gossamer wing, like the real bat light wings. Like I think he's the one who kind of tapers. I love that design. Like it makes him look. I don't know like how. It really reminds me of the design that they went for with the Last Voyage of the Demeter. What they came up with for the Dracula design. That was really aesthetically pleasing, and this is aesthetically pleasing. It's so nice. He just looks very alien, right? With the way that like Thordak is a beefy guy. He's a beefy guy, and Umbrasyl was, he wasn't as beefy, but he was, he was pretty beefy, I guess. But, he had the cool things going, he was definitely like, his theme was acid. It's like, I'm an acid dragon, and that's going to be my theme. And then he went and bought like all the acid themed stuff at Hot Topic. This guy just has like this very alien-esque feel to him, and I'm sure he has a name. I just can't remember it right now. There's so many names I can't remember. But it's just like from the fact that he's the ice, and then it's almost like this film, right? The film between the piece of its wings, it looks like ice. It's so. So he's not a beefy guy, because you can see the way that his body tapers off there. Even though he's gonna look beefy from the front because of how he's like built up this ice around his face. But really, he is a very skinny little guy with the way that his wings are formed and the way that his waist tapers off like that. He's a skinny little guy, and I like it. It gives him a very alien-esque feel.
Voragol, what news do you bring? Umbrasyl has been felled by the...
Yeah, see, he looks beefy from the front because he's got like the big face and the big horn and like this ice stuff around here. But when you actually look at his wings and stuff, and the way that he tapers, it's like, I don't know, it's like he's like Crash Bandicoot. All the bulk is like up at the front, and then like it just feels like he gets more streamlined at the back, and then those wings are just so delicate and fragile looking. I really like it.
Stitch bearers, my king. It won't be long before they come for us. Let them. A new army awaits. An army that will soon inherit this world and bring glory to the Chroma Con.
No! Oh my goodness. Okay, so if this is where you want to stop, if you liked watching the episodes and all that stuff, again, I'm Kira, and if you want to drop a like, or I totally forgot, I recently passed 3,000 subscribers. That's so cool, you guys. Thank you. But yeah, like, subscribe, a comment, as long as it's not, hating Percy. Because I do want to talk about the whole season, and I know that some people don't want to hear me babble about that. So, if this is where you're clicking away, then I hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are, and I will see you when season 3 airs. So, bye, and if you do want to stick around for me talking about the season, then here we go. Okay, so this was such a good season. It ramped things up a lot. Like, the Briarwoods were obviously a smaller story that was able to introduce the characters, their dynamic, and then this was just like, let's just go full out because we know who these people are, and they can start having real character arcs. Because that was the thing, is that they really had character arcs for Percy and Pike in season 1. I mean, they had smaller ones, I would definitely say, for Vex in particular. With how she was dealing with Vax. I think that she had a character arc, but obviously the two big ones were Percy and Pike, mostly Percy. And but this season, because we know the characters now, so many characters were able to have like a full character arc or a mini character arc. So, like, obviously Vax has this huge thing going on with becoming the champion. And Vex had the arc with getting Fenthras and with her father. And Grog obviously had getting the... Grog... Love that boy. And Scanlan had a nice little arc because he was already, like, at the very beginning, he was like, you know what, we should just run away, and then with Kaylee, and then actually killing Umbrasyl. So obviously, really nice arc for Scanlan, kind of coming into his own, and the idea that, you know, he wants to... Oh boy. That he has something that he really wants to fight for now. It's almost like his dream of the future, right? With those grandkids. The idea that he has this future that he can fight for. As well as the people that he cares about, obviously. But that for himself, that's what it is. When I was talking about how when Vex was talking to Keyleth about how, you know, everybody can be like, it's okay to try to be happy. Like that's what Scanlan's thing can be. You know, he's fighting not only because he wants to, you know, be good and save his friends, but because he has this future that he can imagine for himself being happy in. That will last a long time past other members of Vox Machina. And, God. Pike didn't have much of an arc, but though I did enjoy, obviously, what we had with Grog. Because whenever there's something with Grog, Pike is going to sort of be pulled into it. But she did have her nice thing with Saren Ray in season 1. Any path can be a holy one. And she's part of kind of Scanlan's as well, too, because she's another reason for him to try to be better. Which I don't like to say, like, you know, oh, well, it's good that she's part of, like, these men's arcs. But she did get an arc that was kind of all her own in season 1. So if she has to be a supporting character in other people's arcs, I think that's okay. Same as, like, Percy was a supporting character in other people's arcs this season. That's just fine, because he had a huge arc to himself in season 1. I think... Yeah, the characters were just all really well handled, and I think they did a really nice job of handling little problem child Percy. Of taking kind of the concept of who he could be at the end of season 1, you know, now that he doesn't have this, well, demon inside of him, and being able to latch on to those other characteristics, like the snarkiness and the tend to babble about things that he knows about, and certainly the nerdiness and the slight loser quality. The nerdiness and just the ability to take those things Also, the fact that he plays things really close to the chest because he kept Anna Ripley a secret, and I'm still really mad about that. But just took those qualities from angsty little season 1 Percy and then put them into season 2 Percy, who is trying to prove that he is still a member of the team, that he is a part on the team, that he can be trusted. And I think, I think this season he's really shown that, okay, yes, he screwed up with the tomb. He screwed up in killing Vex. But let's not pretend that Vex was, like, coerced into it, okay? They were messing with each other, okay? They were messing around with each other. He teased her about doing it because her brother wasn't there, and she was like, okay, yeah, I'll do a little something sneaky with you because my brother isn't around. Like, they were simultaneously... They are the two people who I think don't like being told what to do by Vax. And so, the fact that those two would go off and do something that Vax wouldn't approve of doesn't surprise me. And it just happened to be Vex who caught that killing blow. It could have been anyone else. So I really, Percy messed up, but his messing up was not in, his messing up was that he should have had a moment of thinking, actually maybe this could be dangerous, but Percy is very used to being the smartest person in the room, and Vex is also very used to being the smartest person in the room. She's very smart. She's very clever. And so these are two very smart people who decided that they could do something dumb because Vax doesn't need to check everything for traps. And it really was just, two very intelligent, clever people making a stupid mistake, and Vex just happened to catch the worst of it. So, yeah, it was arrogant of Percy to think that they could look at the tomb without waiting for Vax. But that's also just part of his personality. He's going to be a little bit arrogant, and he's going to be arrogant because he is very, very intelligent. But besides that, he did a really good job this season of kind of proving that he could be trusted. From these weapons that he's obviously improved upon, bad news was used a lot of times in this season, and it didn't blow up. His new gun is working really well. Diplomacy. How does this guy have so many cool names? He's so witty when it comes up with coming up with cool names for his weapons. Can he name all their weapons? It would be so funny. It would be so funny. Also, can he please fix Vex's broom? I'm begging you. Come on, he's intelligent. He can do it. Just come on, please. But Percy's just doing a very good job of proving that he can be reliable, and I think that that's a hard thing. Sorry, I actually do want to talk about Percy for a little bit because it's really dragging season 1 into season 2. He didn't know about the demon, but he did know that he was carrying a lot of darkness, a lot of need for vengeance, a lot of negativity. He knew that he was dragging a lot with him, and he never trusted anyone enough to tell them about it. I mean, says, oh, I tried to tell people for years or whatever. He said that he tried to tell people, right? He did. But nobody ever believed him. Well, he obviously didn't try with Vox Machina, because I think they would have believed him. And I don't know. When something as big as what happened with the demon, the Orthax? Orthax? I don't know. Whatever name. Orthopedics. When the thing happened with orthopedics, it just... When something that big happens and you lose control of yourself, like Percy had no control over himself, his mind. And that's got to be the scariest thing, because when you're a person who relies on your mind, when that's your thing, is your mind, you know, it's... When suddenly your mind isn't your own thing, that is the most... When your mind suddenly turns against you and you can't trust your mind anymore, that is the worst feeling. It's the worst feeling, you know? And then it's like, at some point, when can you trust your mind again? You know, because if Percy didn't know that he was inviting in a demon, you know, when he was consumed by rage and vengeance, like, if he didn't realize that was happening to him, like, does he worry that it could happen again? You know, because he talks about, oh, Vex, you've got a pure heart, so obviously he thinks that he doesn't have a pure heart. He said outright that he doesn't have a pure heart, that he's got wits. Okay, so Percy has already, like, written himself off as, I'm not pure. So where is there a worry in him somewhere that it is possible that he could be possessed again? You know, because I don't know. It's a scary thing when you lose control of your mind, and I think that there's always... What the hell? Pausing it until they shut up. Okay, I can't promise there's not going to be more noise, but oh my god. I totally forgot where I was. Oh yeah, I'm just wondering, can they shut up? Boy, I'm just wondering, like, if, you know, I think that if I was Percy, I would be worrying about if I was leaving myself vulnerable to something like that again. And, so I really like that he was working to, like, try to make himself more worthwhile and trustworthy to the team, but I just worry that he's gonna worry about him with his impure heart. And I feel like part of... Obviously, Percy had a big arc in season 1, but I'm just not sure that his arc is completely over with Anna Ripley still running around. Which is why I want Grog to punch her face in, but also why I know Percy needs to see her again. Because she did set her up as kind of Percy's foil. Both very intelligent people, but in the end, he expelled darkness and went with belonging in a group, whereas Anna Ripley is as intelligent and goes with being a torturer of children and general all over terrible person, and decides to work with dragons in order to get what she wants. So they both carry that wit, and I think that ability to cross over into darkness for different reasons. But Anna, like, fully embraced the idea of being a terrible person, whereas Percy expelled it in the end. So, you know, trying to prove to Vax that he has his back. Like I was talking about how he believes in Keyleth. I do appreciate that. Obviously this burgeoning thing with Vex, how he did kill her, but is very concerned about her safety while at the same time trusting her to protect herself. I really like that. Also a battle couple, but I really like that. It's the level of respect, right? Because that's what Vex deserves. She deserves respect. So it's this respect that, yes, Vex can take care of herself as long as I'm not actively triggering traps to kill her. But if I can give her little presents or stuff, like, here's an arrow, and she uses it. If I can give her a little arrow, that makes it easier for her to protect herself with. Or if I give her a title, that makes it so that she feels better about her father constantly degrading them. And also gives them a place in Whitestone. Gives her a place in Whitestone when she's wanted a home. They don't have a home anymore, the twins. And so giving a place in Whitestone is giving a home, and I think that's something that doesn't really get explored, but I think it's something that might be explored. Maybe. Because it certainly is becoming like a home to them. It's kind of like, where should we go? Let's go to Whitestone. Where should we go? Whitestone. It is becoming kind of their place to go. I mean, I know that Amon had their keep and everything, and Amon is a wreck now, but certainly the idea that, even when Amon was under fire, Percy was like, we should go to Whitestone. That's where we'll be safe. That's where we should take these refugees. And then just... God. Anyway, Percy trusting Vex to take care of herself while at the same time wanting to make it so that she can be safe as possible while she is protecting herself gives a lot of it just shows a lot of respect for her, and I like that. I would like that whether they were platonic or romantic. I just like the idea of her being respected, and I think that, and also Vex, not the same way, maybe not at the same level, but Vex certainly wants to take care of Percy, and in the same way she's in battle, she tends to be looking out for him. She puts Trinket down in the kill box right in front of Percy. It's like she could have put him anywhere. She could have put him with Vax or whatever. We don't really need to put him with Keyleth, because Keyleth can take care of herself. But it's like, she doesn't put, she didn't put Trinket in some random place. She's like, no, you go here. You go with here with this one. So she's taking care of Percy in her way. And then when he's trying to explain his whole little mousetrap thing, you're so loud! When he's trying to explain the little mousetrap thing, everybody else is just like, ugh, and she's just like got a smirk on, It's like, it's the cutest thing. They're the cutest. They are so cute. I really feel like they are like... I don't know why they walk like that. I don't know why. I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't know if their legs weigh like 100 pounds each. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so Persalia, I think, are just one of those, they're one of those couples that kind of snuck up on me a lot, but now I'm really, really invested in them. Whereas if we talk about Vax and Keyleth, Vex needs to have a little talk with him about how it's okay to also be happy while other stuff is going on, I'm glad that Keyleth reached the part where she feels confident enough in herself that, her Aramente isn't a huge obstacle to the idea that she could be in a relationship with someone that she clearly likes. And now Vax I think that he's kind of come to grips with his role, and can hopefully possibly soon be a part of that relationship as well, because they can both meet each other at the point that, you know, Vax was ready when Keyleth wasn't, and then Keyleth was ready when Vax wasn't, and now they can hopefully both be at a good place with their destinies, and make each other happy, you know? I swear they save it for when I'm trying to record. Anyway, so and then Pike and Scanlan, honestly, I don't want, I was wondering if they were doing like romantic stuff with them in season 1, and I guess they were. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure with Kaylee, if this will, but I'm just gonna pause it again until there's a little less noise. Okay. I think they left. Anyway, yeah, the Pike and Scanlan stuff, I think, I'm not sure how that's gonna develop now that there's, Kaylee, because I don't know. I don't want Scanlan to stop being himself, but I think that, I don't know, if he sees Kaylee again soon, I'm not sure he would want to be like overtly in a relationship with someone else. Just, or maybe he'd be afraid of being in a relationship with someone else, something that means something, because Scanlan might, I don't know, he's not used to be in relationships that mean something, and I think that if he was going to be in a relationship with Pike, he would want to learn how to be in a relationship that means something, so that he doesn't screw it up. And it also depends on how much Kaylee is going to be a part of his life, because he might want to, like, I mean, she kind of talked about her mother like her mother was dead, but if her mother isn't dead, then the possibility that he would want to, like, connect with her mother again, not for any romantic reason, but to just talk about, like, hey, you know, yeah, I'm so sorry I screwed you over, you know, but I found our daughter and she's great and you did a great job raising her and all that stuff. Like, maybe that would give him some kind of help with that whole situation, because that's a difficult situation. Anywho, I'm really excited for season 3. I have no idea what's going to happen. Obviously, they're going to fight dragons. I hope that they get some more vestiges. I don't think Keyleth needs one because she's already really amazing, but it'd be cool to see her do more stuff on her armamente. Percy should probably get one, and then, I mean, it would be cool if Pike had, like, a holy weapon or something. Like, she has her mace and her shield. If she had got a vestige that was like a shield that worked kind of like her holy one does, but it's like a vestige, that would be super cool. It's probably not what's gonna happen, but if Pike got a shield, that would be awesome, because it so represents her part in the group. Let's see. End this with a note of possibility of positivity. Oh boy, I love Scanlan's line about how I might not believe in your matron, but I believe in you. Like, that's such a good line, and I like that, you know, Vax and Scanlan and Grog kind of have this, you know, brothership thing going on. But I like that we're seeing that the sincerity there. It's really wonderful. And I think that, Scanlan was amazing in that last episode. He was amazing. And deciding that he has things that are worth fighting for, whether that's his people that he loves, people that he wants to prove that he can be something, or whether he's fighting for this future that he's able to imagine. I'm glad that he has basically taken he was already, I think, in like episode 2 talking about how they should just run away, and now I think that he's very much not gonna do that anymore. And then obviously he went and killed a dragon. Pike didn't really get a lot of development this season, but that's okay because she's perfect. Now, I mean, it's great when Pike gets development, but she didn't get a lot this season. I did like that she got to know about Grog's past, and I like to see her unwavering faith in people. Like, it's very nice to see, like, Pike just gives people infinite chances, even when they maybe don't deserve them. But she just is so full of compassion and empathy that she can hear about how, like, Grog nearly killed her great-great-grandfather and still feel so much empathy for the pain he has over what he did. And she can obviously, like, hear that Scanlan has a child, which would be a pretty big thing if I was gonna be looking to be romantically involved with someone. And she just kind of, like, says, yeah, no, you just, it's not easy to not disappoint anymore, but you can do it. Like, she just has this endless well of wisdom and gentleness, but also complete badassness. And everybody needs a Pike in their lives. Grog, I love the idea that he was kind of given the second chance, this way to walk his own path, that he was kind of killed by Kevdak, but then came back with this second life, this new family that he has. This new family that he has in the locket. That was so sweet. And that moment of him falling out of the sky and, like, cleaving Kevdak in half was so epic. It was amazing. And I love that he's so compassionate, that he, he doesn't want to lead the herd, but he wants to leave the herd in the hands of somebody who will be better than Kevdak. Like, Grog is able to recognize, without even having to think about it, that the herd should be led by someone who isn't driven by violence and by arrogance, but someone who just truly wants what is best for the members of the herd. And that's his cousin. And so it isn't Grog changing at all, because Grog has always been a character who has this wonderful this wonderful wisdom to him. But getting to see him have this triumph moment and where does your strength come from? Like, I know in that episode I was kind of already talking about how it's his friends, because he always does stuff when it is for his friends, and also when, I know it's not her name, but Odessa, female Sphinx, he wasn't there, but when she was, taking Vox Machina, like, apart and then, attacking them when they were away from each other, that's not fair, because they make each other strong. And so Grog's supply of strength is going to be his friends. Because all of Vox Machina makes each other strong. Their source of strength is their friends, no matter who you're talking to. It just happens to be that Grog had a great arc where he had to answer the deal of, like, no, my strength doesn't come from my weapon or even from my heart or from my muscles. It comes from my friends, which is connected to your heart. But the idea also that it isn't just that I can do something because it's going to save my friends and I am motivated by my friends, but also my friends are up there on the rooftop and they're about to start shooting at you. My strength comes from my friends, both from inside and outside, because I have their backs and they will have mine. That's what it means to have my strength come from my friends. Vax giving himself up and having that amount of faith in the matron, I am in your hands and I am no longer afraid. That is just like chill worthy, just thinking about it. Oh my god. And Vax he doesn't trust anyone except for Vax, you know? It's like, it's so hard for him to open up. And for him to just have that faith, that's insane. That is an insane amount of opening up for Vax. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for giving that faith. Again, Grog wisdom, but, you know, have you tried talking to her? I love it. I love it, and it was a really horrible episode to watch, but it set him off on this really, really cool journey of, I think, really solidifying an identity. I mean, I'll see it more in season 3, I think, but both Vax and Vex suffer a lot bit from their father. But Vax also was shown in the flashback to be very reliant on Vex. I mean, they are reliant on each other, but, you know, the idea that, you know, they have a fight when they're kids, and, you know, Vex's solution is to go off, make a shelter, get some food, and Vax is just, like, crying there in the rain because he can't stand it that Vex left him. Like, that shows a level of dependence on her. And an idea that I'm not sure Vax really developed his sense of self beyond being the other twin. And the same is true with Vex, to an extent, like, because the twins are the twins, and, like, you know, they just get lumped together as the twins. I think that it's very easy for them to just be like, yeah, we're just Vax and Vex, and not even really think about it. Because when they're just with each other, then they know, I guess I'm explaining this wrong. When Vax and Vex are just with each other, they know exactly who they are in relation to each other. But so often the world just sees them as Vax and Vex, as the twins, that I think that the world can miss out on the differences between the twins that make them Vax and also Vex. So Vax having this thing now, and Vex has her vestige too, but Vax having this identity now, I think, kind of is good for him to have something that is just his. I don't love that it's, belonging to the Raven Queen, but I think it's a good thing for him to have this kind of identity, where he can still be Vax and still be a twin. You know, he can still be Vex's twin. Nothing's stopping him, and he's kind of his whole, oh, I'm walking a path that none of you can follow. He's kind of gotten to a place where, you know, no, it's fate if we're meant to be here, blah, 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 blah. You know, he's coming to terms with it, and that it doesn't have to be something that takes him away from them. It can be something that makes him different from them, but it doesn't have to be something that takes him away from them. So I like the idea that he can be kind of developing this other sense, if that makes sense. And then Vex, of course, with her father, you know, always wanted to be wanted by someone who would never want her. I mean, what kind of dickwad just knocks something that your child made for you onto the floor and breaks it. Like, what kind of just absolute dirty dick swab would do that? So, but her being able to fight back against the guy in the tree, that was wonderful, because he kept calling her broken and I don't know, was it broken and beautiful Vixalia? Like, he was finding like all this, oh, it's so beautiful that you're broken and blah 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 blah, which of course is bullshit. Not that you can't be beautiful when you're broken, but you're not beautiful because you're broken. Okay, it's just, they're two differing. It's two things. They're different. If anybody looks at you and is like, you're beautiful because you are broken, they're just doing that bullshit I can fix you stuff, and that's not someone you need to be with. And so when he's looking at her, when that creep in the tree was looking at her and was like, you know, oh, you're beautiful, and you beautiful broken Vixalia, you know, it's like, ew. He wants her because he can exploit her. He wants her because he can exploit those broken parts and make something that he wants. That he can convince her that she needs him because she's broken, and she can only be beautiful in his eyes because she's broken. Oh God, I'm so glad she stabbed him in the heart. But that was like a lovely little thing for her, and I do like that she didn't actually wrap up with her father. That's something that's going to be a loose end, and whether she actually gets closure on that or not, I would like for her to get closure, but I'm also okay if she doesn't, because sometimes we don't get closure. Sometimes we have people who hate us, and we just never really get to find out why, and we just have to live with the fact that they hate us, and we have to find the people who love us anyway. And stick with them, because they're just haters gonna hate. And for Vex, maybe, you know, they go and defeat a bunch of dragons, she goes to her father, and her father's gonna be like, oh, well, I suppose you're somewhat worthy. But you know what? He's a jackass who's never gonna want to admit that he's wrong. And so it's just better for Vex to have a family that understands how amazing she is, and you know, she's witty and brilliant and clever and a great shot. She's a natural leader. Like, I don't think she even like wants the leader role. She just falls into it because she's a natural leader who comes up with the plans. They're always like, Vex, what's the plan? You know, and it's like, I don't think she's even asking for that position. It just like, it falls into her lap because she's smart, and because she's good on her feet, and because she's also a really fierce fighter. Like, you know, it's like, okay, Vex, have I been saying Vex? I'm so sorry. Vex, what do we do now? You know, the entire group is just like, Vex, what do we do now? And I'm not sure she ever like signed up for that position of being like the semi-leader of this group of people who all think that they're co-leaders. But you know, she really has kind of dropped into their leader position because she has all the qualities of a leader. And God, I was talking about how her dad was a dick swab, right? Anyway, yeah, so she can do anything, and he is never going to want to admit that she did something good. Because he's a dick. Okay, so it's either going to be like the most reluctant, okay, I guess he did a good job ever, or he's just not going to say it. He's going to be like, well, you didn't do it soon enough, so many people died, you know, blah, 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 blah. Something like that, you know, so it's, but she has her group, and they love her, and she's at that point of thinking that it's worth chasing after happiness, even while they're fighting dragons. And I hope that Vex chases after her happiness which, yeah. She says that to Keyleth. I'm so proud of Keyleth this season. She did so well. She's so amazing. The I was made to pass through fire, also just complete chills. And she has this new belief in herself, which is amazing, amazing, amazing to see. We do still have the doubt poking up now and then, but she's willing to, like, try to go after this romance with Vax, and she's willing to, you know, do all these insane crazy things with her powers, you know, and just saving just you know, so many times during fights it's just like, well, they would have died if it wasn't for Keyleth just now. She just getting that one triumph and just really feeling it in the moment, I think really is just what's great for Keyleth, is that she kind of walked in there having no clue in hell what she was going to do in that fire realm, and then just kind of let herself go. Kind of the same way that Vax did with the Raven Queen, but she just kind of lets herself go and just naturally figures out what she needs to do. And I think knowing that going forward, that she isn't like trying to learn from some textbook that should somehow be there, you know, it's like, oh, I'm on my Aramente, I sure hope I trip over a textbook that teaches me how to do this stuff. You know, the idea that she's going to just feel it in the moment when she needs to, I think it can give her a huge confidence boost. And I also love that she just went off and went to go help Pyra, with none of the group agreeing with her that they should. She just was like, nope, this is the right thing to do, and she left. It was great. I think I talked about Percy enough, but I love him. I love him so much. I think that there's development that he can still definitely be doing. There's definitely going to be Anna Ripley, unfortunately. God, I wish she was dead. But hopefully he's going to get a vestige, and that can kind of wrap his arc up. I mean, the thing about Percy is that he's a very complex character. I would argue that he has the most tragic backstory, but it isn't just that it's tragic, it's that it's going to lead to a lot of different facets of his personality. So it doesn't just have to be like, oh yes, something very terrible happened to him. It's the other part. It's the cleverness and the info dumping and the need to prove himself. And you can pick these things up out of his backstory, even if the Briarwoods never happened. You can pick them up out of his backstory, of just being the son of nobility, how he would end up being the way he is. And then you just add what did happen with the Briarwoods, and you get this little angsty little boy. Again, it's going to be killing me forever and ever and ever. The idea of when did he think he lost his pure heart? And whether he's afraid that something like frickin' demon... I know it started with orth, okay? I'm just going to call them orthopedics. If something with orthopedics happens again, like, I feel for that a little. I feel for that a lot. Like, when your brain betrays you, and your brain is the thing that people value about you, and it's the thing that you've been taught to value about yourself, like, oh, you're smart, oh, you're smart, oh, you're smart, you know, when that's what you're getting all your life, which is what Percy got basically all his life, is that he's been the intelligent one. when your mind suddenly turns against you, and your mind has always been the thing that you've been relying on, when people have relied on you, when people have defined you by your mind, and all of a sudden it becomes something that you can't even trust because he had a freaking demon in there, God, you are just, for the rest of your life, you are worried that that is going to happen again, because your mind betrayed you once and you never know if it's going to do it again. And I just wonder, is he living with that fear and is just never telling anyone about it because Percy is so good at not telling people about about stuff when he's dealing with it? You know, it's just Percy de Rollo III, you were going to be the death of me. Anyway, I just spent like 20 minutes talking about these characters and why I love them. Y'all are probably really bored by now if you're still here. And so, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm really excited for season 3. I will do some table to screen reactions. I might be able to fit in a few before season 3 starts, but otherwise I'll just mix them in there, along with reacting to more Epic. So, if you're still here, wow, this was a long ass video. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you soon. I will see you for season 3. Oh my God. Take care.